How does space policy cover space object jurisdiction? Imagine a world where countries send spacecraft into space, but who is responsible if something goes wrong? That's where space policy and laws step in to keep things clear. The main rule comes from a treaty called the Outer Space Treaty of 1967. This treaty is like the rulebook for space activities. It says that the country that launches a space object has legal control over it. That means if a rocket from the United States sends a satellite into space, the United States is responsible for that satellite. This responsibility is called jurisdiction. It's tied to the registration process. Countries must register their space objects with the United Nations. Once registered, that country has authority over the object while it's in space or on a celestial body like the Moon or Mars. But here's an interesting part. The Outer Space Treaty says no country can claim ownership of space itself or any celestial body. Countries only have control over their registered objects. So, space remains a global area that no one owns. Countries also have to supervise activities related to their space objects. If a private company in a country launches a satellite, that country must oversee and authorize the launch. This helps keep space activities safe and accountable. When it comes to big projects like the International Space Station, jurisdiction gets more complicated. Each part of the station is considered an extension of the country that built it. So, the laws of that country apply inside that section. If astronauts from different countries are working together, they follow their respective national laws. Sometimes, activities involve multiple countries or space objects. This can make jurisdiction tricky. For example, if astronauts from different nations are on a space station, questions about legal authority can come up. Negotiations and agreements help manage these situations. There are ideas floating around about creating a new legal system for space. Some suggest making space its own jurisdiction, separate from Earth's countries. But these ideas are still being discussed and haven't become official rules yet. In simple terms, space policy makes sure every space object is linked to a country responsible for it. This helps manage liability, safety, and regulation as more companies and countries get involved in space activities. It keeps space organized and fair, respecting that space is a shared resource for everyone.